Checking audio for game time. 7 minutes left in the JV game. Checking audio for game time. 6:28 left. Checking audio for game time. 4:20 remaining in the second quarter.
Nice, Cole. Good pass, Bubba.
Checking audio. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left. Second quarter. Trojans 31. Bulldogs 8. Shot by number 11 is up. Trojans up 38, ball at 13. CJ Denver gets the ball on. Colton Mary makes a move, unable to get it fouled. Put back up, no good. Third time to charm. Trojans up 40.
Be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics
experience to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the SDH-SAA.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork.
Colt Gary for 2 points. Checking audio here, fourth quarter Trojans boys basketball, JV. Trojans up 55, Baltics 17. Okay, making final checks on audio here. Just put it in another bucket. For those following along at home, sorry for any problems here. We're trying to tickle the chords here and see if we can get everything lined up. Trojans up 57, Baltic 19. Put it in another bucket. For those following along at home, sorry for any problems here. We're trying to tickle the chords here and see if we can get everything lined up. Trojans up 57, Baltic 19. Checking audio. .203 left in the game. Trojans up 59-19.
yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in South Dakota needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the SDHSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation: that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court.
Okay, so this is going to be an audio test. We're at 9:57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47.
Checking audio quality. 9:42 left in warm-up.
She say, do you love me? I tell her only quality. I only love my bed and my mom's.
Pretty good. You can just hear every single second of the music.
Audio is 2 seconds behind.
Okay.
Are you leaving? Okay, audio check again. We are at 8, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10.
Audio check. We're at 8 minutes left in warm-ups.
Figured we'd go All right, Trojan fans, welcome back to Hartford. Marty Peterson, Adam DeYoung back on the call with you. It's been a couple weeks, cold weather, holidays. We're back at it, back in action. Trojans tonight got bring the Baltic Bulldogs into town, Marty.
Yeah, I took a month off. Didn't get to see much basketball, so I missed getting to see the Trojans, and we're excited tonight. We got a great matchup, number 3 versus number 5 in Region 3A, and good opportunity for the Trojans to get a region win.
This is you said it, Marty. This is a big battle for region. You know, in region meeting. You know, Baltic having a great season, coming in at 8-3. Trojans, you know, the 3-5 record may be a little deceiving. They have played the number 1 team in Class A, Sioux Falls Christian, to a 5-point game. Pine Ridge, who was, I believe the last time I saw, they were number 5 in Class A.
That's correct.
To a 5-point game. So Christian might have been 6, but 6 and 5-point games to 2 of the toughest teams in, you know, Class A basketball. So they've come out, you know, on the short end, but I believe we're still figuring out this team, and they're hoping our best basketball is yet to come here.
Yeah, and it's a long road, and one of the hardest parts probably to keep focused. You know, is if you're not winning every game, it's hard to stay on the positive track. But I mean, 3-5 against some great teams and a lot of close games, and you know, in the end, you're trying to build something. So building towards winning and keeping that positive momentum going. It'd be interesting to see tonight if we can get.
And to build off what you're saying, there's, you know, build it off of. I think the Trojans have figured out the monster that is Crew Hire. He has been, without a doubt, our most consistent offensive threat. Christian, he looked. I mean, he went up against the 6'10" Goodberry, and I think Crew had 17 or 19 points against him. And against Pine Ridge, Crew gets the MVP, scores 14 points. The offense, what I'm trying to get is the offense seems to flow when we go into inside, and we're going to Crew. The offense flows so much better, especially when we can go inside and out. And when we go to there, we go inside, things can look good, and then when we get away from that, things tend to go bad at times.
Yeah, and a lot of times you got to work inside out. So once you get the inside going, you get teams sucked in, and then it starts opening up some of our guards, especially Connor getting some of his outside shots going. Just looking at stats, and I haven't seen every game, but he's shooting almost 50% from 3.
Absolutely.
And he can't get some of them to go on the inside, and you don't want to take that away from him, but the fact that he's shooting 50% from 3.
Connor has, that's a great point. Connor has been shooting lights out from the 3-point line this season. He's either our leading scorer or second leading scorer on the season, freshman Connor Mebius, who's been just dynamic so far this year. So, you know, Crew and Connor have been obviously leading our team, but then you've got other guys stepping up and filling in. Will Cool scored 14 the other night against Pine Ridge. Jay Cool, obviously the big 7-foot senior, dangerous as always. You know, and then
Crew and Connor both averaging 12 points per game, so they're tied this season in points. So kind of an inside-outside duo, and but it starts with Crew, like you said.
And that's going to be key for the Trojans, I think, again tonight. You know, against a solid Baltic team, who, like I said, is coming in at 8-3, and their schedule. They know they've lost to Sioux Valley, they've lost to Madison, and they've lost to Flandreau. But they've beaten everybody else on their path. And so, you know, this is a team that we can't take lightly, but definitely a team that we should match up well with. So we're going to do the starting lineups, and we'll be back with you.
We please welcome you to this evening's contest between the
active duty military personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. We'll first introduce the cheerleaders. First for the visiting Bulldogs, Kate Bowman, Bailey Breeze, Sophia Evans, Anna Fortmeyer, Meredith Larson, and Caitlin Pickett. Baltic cheer coaches anniversary. Now for the West Central Trojan cheerleaders, Maddie King, Ava Carlson, Ava Holbert, Cecilia Nelson, and Olivia Siebert. West Central cheer coach is Elaine Nelson. Now for the starting lineup. First for the visiting Bulldogs. At guard, 5'11", senior number 2, Mark Dinner. At forward, 6'5", senior number 3, Jack Erickson. At guard, 5'11", senior number 4, Bryce Priest. At forward, 6'2", senior number 5, Blake Boogie. And at forward, 6'9", sophomore number 24, Kellen Hart.
Baltic going with 4 seniors and a sophomore in the starting lineup tonight.
Great home game, West Central boys basketball team selects 2 future Trojans to be part of game night. Please welcome tonight's future Trojans. 4th grader Baylor Young. 4th grader Grady Johnson. And 4th grader Chase Polly. And now for the starting lineup. At guard, 5'8", freshman number 2, Connor Media. At forward, 6'4", senior number 3, Higher. At forward, 6'4", senior number 13, Brody Hurd. At center, 7', senior number 23, Jake Cool. And at guard, 6'2", senior number 24, Peyton Schulte. Trojans are coached by Jake City. The officials for tonight's contest are Sanford Health is probably the official sportsman's partner of West Central.
All right, Trojan fans, we're ready to rock and roll. We're just about for the tip. West Central starting freshmen and 4 seniors. Baltic, we got looks like 4 seniors and a 6'9" sophomore.
That's correct.
Jake Cool with the jump. Up, Trojans are going to win the toss. Mebius going to bring the ball across the court. Going to Brody Hurd. Crew gets a skip pass across to the 7-footer Jake Cool. Up, no good. Good rebound by is that Peyton Schulte?
Yep.
Peyton Schulte with the rebound. He gets fouled, so it's going to keep West Central with the ball underneath the hoop.
It's a good aggressive play by a guard to
Did you get in there and
not be afraid and get that rebound when no one else wants it.
Crew Higher working hard inside. Good pass by Connor Mebius. Up and in, Peyton Schulte. Nice look, 2-0 Trojans. Baltic with great cutting. Got the shot up. Derrickson just missed it. Connor Mebius going to bring it across. Crew Higher deep downtown. Free ball, good. Crew Higher, 3-pointer.
Makes a connection from downtown. And that's one thing about the Trojans, they're not afraid to let it fly.
They're going to let those shots fly. Oh, Peyton Schulte is going to get called on the tough luck foul on that one. Blocking call. It's going to stay with Baltic.
That's a tough call on that one. He had the position, but when you go for that steal and you kind of reach, puts
kind of got to make the official put him in a tough spot to make that call. Trigger had been to Brees. Over to Erickson, got the ball. Bucky gets the ball tipped away. Going to stay with Baltic, though.
Schulte's got quick hands. He really is an aggressive
defensive
defender.
specialist. If we have one, that's him, I would say. Drive by Erickson. Altered the shot by, I think he got a piece of that one. Jake Cool, big 7-footer. Inside, crew hire. This is where he makes his money. Right there, up and no good. He's going to stay with the Trojans.
That's one thing that's unfortunate when you're that big and that strong. You can take some punches, and it doesn't.
Don't get a lot of calls.
You don't get a lot of calls. That's right, and he took a lot of contact there.
Yeah, he had a lot of contact in there. They're going to go right back to him inside. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound. The Baltic. Hookie going to bring it across. Ditter's got the ball. Inside, give and go, no good. Trojans going to push. Mebius pull up three. Got it. Cha-ching. It's going to be a quick timeout by Baltic. 8-0 West Central early.
There's a guy on the court that you want to guard. That's one of them.
Yep, that's a good shot selection right there. You're coming down court. You got people down in position, and you can pull up and hit that three, especially with the way Connor shoots the ball. That's a good shot. That's a good looking shot.
Well, and he was patient too. He checked the court.
He looked around.
Made sure, they had numbers 5-on-4. Didn't like it. And, if anyone on the court's wide open, that's probably a good shot, but definitely for Connor.
All right, here comes Baltic on offense. Three-pointer go up and no good. Rebounded Peyton Schulte. Audio's ahead by 2 seconds. Pass inside. Brody Herr going to go up, no good. Rebound Baltic. Jumper off the baseline, up and no good. Rebound Peyton Schulte. Here come the Trojans. I want to push. Now we're going to hold up. Oh, Peyton Schulte. Oh, it's going to be a tipped off of Blue. Got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he did. He got fortunate, but it was a beautiful hesitation move to set up the guard. Thought he was going to hand off and blew right by him.
Tipped off by Baltic. Going to stay with the Trojans. Inside to the big guy. 7-footer Jake Cool. Going to go to work inside. Nice soft touch by the big man. 10-0 West Central out of the gates here.
You really like to see him finish tall like that.
Yes.
The ball above the rim.
Above the rim. Fading away. He was going strong at the hoop.
Yep.
Scoop shot up, no good. Rebound back to West Central.
Almost looked like he was going to volleyball tip that in the hoop.
Three-pointer on the way. Jake Cool, no good. Once again, good effort at rebounding there by Brody Herr, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Going to go back to Baltic. Carter Tetzloff's going to check in, and that's going to send crew hire Brody Herr to the bench, and so Liam Schmeichel's coming in tonight.
So far earlier in the game, the Trojans have led the way with the intensity, and every loose ball so far, every rebound, Trojans have at least got a tip on it, so I'd like to see that going forward.
Trojans picking up the defensive pressure is looking really solid tonight. Three-pointer up, no good. Will Cool with the rebound. Back inside to Jake Cool. Fade away, up and no good. There's the difference in those two shots. Kind of fading away, not his shot.
Right. And it's the first look wasn't there. Kind of paused and then tried to create something. If that first look's not there, kind of move the ball and kind of reset.
In the meantime, Arts with a nice jumper just at the elbow, up good for two. So Baltic's on the board, 10-2. And here come the Trojans. Liam Schmeichel dishes to Will Cool. He's going to get called for steps. It's going to go back to the Bulldogs.
Beautiful pump fake. Got to get that ball down.
Get ball down first. Yeah, that's always. You try to get your feet ahead of the ball. Comes Runestad with the ball. He's checked in. That was a nice running hook shot by Erickson for 2 points. That was solid.
Keep the ball away from the defender.
Absolutely.
You don't see that very often, but that was a nice touch on that.
Trojans working the ball around. Connor Mebius inside. Nice dish. Nice dish to the big man. I don't think he was ready for it. That was a great pass from Connor over to Jake.
Angle probably has the perfect view of what that was.
Yes.
There's not very much space to get that in.
He snuck that in between nobody. There was no room. But Jake picks up the foul, so he's going to go to line for 2.
Tickled that ball right past that defender.
That's a foul on Erickson, I believe. Is that correct?
That's going to be 2 fouls.
That's 2 quick fouls on their guy, Erickson, and that might send him to the bench before long. If he's one of their very best players, they want to keep him out of foul trouble if they can. Two free throws. Looks at 12-4.
Schmeichel with the good pressure defense there.
And that's going to go back to the Trojans. Good effort. Will get on the floor. I like the Trojans' intensity so far tonight. It's really paying dividends.
Yeah, you like to see that in a game where both teams have, athletic guys. They have some athletic posts. You want to be the game changer. Come out and be more aggressive.
Tetzloff at top. 3-pointer on the way for Mebius. No good. Here comes Baltic pushing. Attack baseline. Oh, good looking pass. Erickson, pull-up jumper, no good. Higher with the rebound. Here comes Tetzloff. Liam Schmeichel.
Baltic coming out in his zone here, kind of slowing down the Trojans, trying to throw a little kink into their offense. See if they can attack the middle.
Nice looking pass from Liam. Over to Will Cool on the baseline 3, up and good. Will Cool, 3-ball. He shot the 3-ball really well so far this year. 15-4 West Central.
Beautiful patience by Crew on that to attack the middle, find the open guy for the 3.
Oh, he got himself caught underneath the basket, but got it out to a teammate. Ball's going to go back inside. Baltic attack, up and good. Nice shot by Hookie. 15-6. Mebius up on top. Tetzloff back over to Will Cool.
Trojans going 5 out, looking to screen the backside. There it is. Nice patience again.
Oh, we found a wide open Mebius. Another extra pass. I like it. Will Cool up, no good.
I think you'd like him to take that first one.
Yeah.
We had 2 extra passes there. Pull that first one, I think.
Ball goes into the free throw line to number 35. Good cut. Erickson pull up just a little short. Good rebound. Crew higher. Coming to the end of the first period. 30 seconds left. Trojans content to take some time off the clock. See if they hold it for 1. They could basically run the clock out here. Something the Trojans really could work on this year, looks like they are right now, is working on getting that last shot of the quarter. Tetzloff, oh, he kind of bunny hopped into that one. It's going to give Baltic an opportunity here at the end of the quarter. Schulte, her, and Big Jake Cole back on.
Something like that that's just a small little hiccup in that play. The screen gets pushed a little to the right, and everything else gets pushed to the right and pushes them right out of bounds. So, like you said, you'd like to clean up them final plays.
Yeah.
It's going to matter in the playoff
at the end of the season. Those come down to those last couple possessions.
Fourth quarters, you really want to be precise.
Deep 3, off the mark, rebound birdie her at the buzzer.
Heads up.
So after 1, we've got West Central 15, Baltic 6, and we'll be back.
together. This message presented by the STH.
The second quarter, West Central leading 15-6 over Baltic. Good first quarter for the Trojans. Jake Cool's got 4 points.
Well-rounded offense in the first
So far,
quarter.
pretty balanced, yeah.
A lot of people touching the ball. I'd like to see some more ball movement instead of catch and hesitate.
Yes.
Not sure what to do. Just keep it moving until you find the open guy.
Baltic going to bring the ball across. Brees going to get a screen. Look to attack. It's back up to Ditter, who's back to Brees.
Trojans start the second quarter in looks like a 2-3 zone.
Looks like he had tough zone, playing it really well, extending it out.
Yep.
Nice kick to the corner. 3 ball on the way, no good. And Baltic with the offensive rebound. Good, tight, tough rebound offensively there. Go back inside, kick out again. Head fake. 3 ball on the way, up and no good. Will Cool with the rebound. Tetzloff going to push.
Swing.
Tetzloff going to take him off dribble. Got a little spacing issue right now with the Trojans offense. Try to reset it here.
Got 10 on the clock. Good reset.
Yeah. Good vish inside. Jake fade away a hook shot off the back iron. Rebound Baltic. Brees over to Erickson, younger Erickson. Back to Brees. Baseline jumper up and good for Arts. Nice looking jumper from the sophomore, 6'9" sophomore.
Look, and he said, "I'll take it."
Yeah.
Knocks it down for 2.
Trojans looking for something. Good attempt at the alley-oop. Just couldn't get the ball up high enough, it looked like.
Don't be afraid to throw it up a little high.
Yeah.
That guy.
There comes Baltic. Ditter with the ball. Going to attack baseline. Pulls it back out. Brunstad. Brees attack. Over to Arts again. Baseline jumper again. Up. Just off the mark. Good offensive rebound. Back underneath. Up and good. Arts. Good strong offensive rebound. Found the open guy.
Yeah, he's showing the motor on that one. Got the jump shot up. Teammate got the offensive rebound, and he crashes the board.
Jake Cool, should have pulled the trigger on that one maybe. Will Cool, pull-up jumper, no good. Carter Tetzloff with the offensive rebound. They go to work inside. Carter Tetzloff up and good. Good footwork there by Carter Tetzloff.
Yeah, that was a good move by the junior. He kind of just was patient and backed his guy down. Kind of
double team never came, and he took advantage. That looked good. Did a 3 ball up and no good. Rebound Schulte. Here come the Trojans. Can he get it up? Oh, airmail. Goes back to Baltic. Mebius coming back on as his crew hires. So there goes Will Cool and Carter Tetzloff off.
A fast-paced start to the second quarter there. Not many points by both teams.
Right.
So a little
Looks
bit
like
sloppy.
They want to get up and down, but a little sloppy to start. Brees over to Hookie. To Arts on the other side of the baseline. Try it. Up no good. That's going to stay. That's going to bounce off the knee, off Baltic, and that's going to go back to West Central.
I'll tell you what, if they're looking to get him a baseline jumper shot, they're running the exact
yes,
they want.
They've got exactly. They're getting exactly what they want if that's the shot they're looking for.
He's got a beautiful shot. Just
he does.
Got a few of them to fall, but.
He's got 1 to go, and he's just missed a couple, but they're getting their opportunities.
Yeah.
Good movement by Baltic's offense.
Yeah, baseline shot like that, you're gonna.
Got by Mebius. Nice dish. Back to Arts. Good defense, though. 3 ball on the way. Up, no good. Comes down to Brody Herr. And here come the Trojans. Mebius going to push. Oh, nice. Up and in. Count the basket and the foul. That was a pretty move by Connor Mebius. Gave a little head fake, went up through.
Beautiful move.
Little flash of brilliance from the freshman point guard.
To be able to get a guy to move like that
yes.
while you're dribbling is pretty unheard of.
Oh, what did we get?
Came in a little early.
Got a lane violation. Okay. No free throw, no good, so it's going to stay 19-10 West Central. And here comes Brees for Baltic with the ball across. Over to Ben Erickson. Arts at the three-point line. Skipping it across. West Central's closeout defense looking really good. Schmeichel with the steal. He's going to go in. Going to go up and good. Liam Schmeichel with the finish. 2 points for the junior.
Got away with a little push.
Got a little push off, but got away with it.
Out of the way, yep.
West Central's defense really doing it on against Baltic so far tonight.
I think Baltic might have some shooters, but Trojans are kind of playing them for the pump fake and drive. That's what it seems like so far.
Looks like we're going to get 2 shots. That's going to go against.
Missed who that was on.
That's going to go to Liam Schmeichel. First foul on Liam. Send Ditter to the line for 2. First one up. Nothing but net. (21-11).
Ditter able to tickle the twine on that for his first points of the night.
Second one up, no good. Good rebound, Brody Herr. Trojans going to slow it down, set up something on offense. Call for a screen, Jake. Kick to Brody Herr. Jake going to attack.
Nice.
Going to get to the lane, up and the flush. Boom! Bringing down the house.
Boom shakalaka!
Big dunk by the 7-footer.
Really like to see that out of Jake.
Yes, good strength.
It's quite something to see.
Good fake. Up, no good. Good offensive rebound. Up and, in and out, but tipped up, back up and in by Hookie, I believe that was.
Yeah, number 5.
Here comes West Central right away back on offense. Oh, they had Crew higher inside. Jake pulled up, no good. Here comes Hookie back down court. He's going to attack Brody Herr.
Good defense by Herr.
Yeah, that's great defense. That's going to force the turnover. That turnover is going to force that Brody Herr force that turnover. Yeah, good position defense.
It's not going to go in the scorebook as a steal by any means.
Yes.
He forced
that turnover by cutting him off with just solid defense there. So West Central going to take back over. 2 minutes to go before half. 23-13. Tetzloff and Will Cool back in. Will Cool left open for 3. No good. Rebound Baltic. Erickson inside, nice pass. Up and no good. Got a good look at it.
I think he might have been surprised.
I think how open he was, yeah. Nice pass from Tetzloff to Crew higher for 2. Trojans back up 25-13.
Yeah, if you're Crew higher, that's a good spot to be, kind of sinking down the lane with the charge attack.
And they find him. Bebius gets the rebound, he's going to push. Tetzloff going to get out to three-point land. Will Cool again from the three-point. No good. It's going to go back to Baltic. Ditter. Going to attack. Steal by Brody Herr. Up ahead to Crew higher. Who's going to go up and under, but he draws the foul. It's going to send Crew higher to the free throw line for 2.
Beautiful up and under to get the defense out of position.
Yes.
See if he can capitalize here.
Crew has struggled from the line a little bit this year at times.
So I was just going to look for. I looked at a few free throw stats this year. Crew is shooting 7 of 20 for 35%.
And that, see, we did that on purpose. So he knocks down the first one. Second one up and in and out. And that's going to go back to Baltic.
The announcer curse.
Yep, it's real.
Halfway.
It's real.
He got one. So
he got one. Good pick by Connor Mebius.
Good hands. Flip it. There it is.
Nice pass over to Peyton Schulte. Oh, couldn't get it to go. Great play again by Connor Mebius. Getting the steal, finding the open guy.
Very unselfish play.
Yes, very much so. So they sent Peyton Schulte to the line for 2. What do we got Peyton shooting for the year free throws?
55%.
55. So up, first one up, off back iron. So that means he's going to make the second one.
He's got to.
Second one up and in. There we go. Baltic bringing the ball back down on offense. Good screen. Look inside for Arts. Back on top, Runstead. Good position by the big guy, number 35. Couldn't finish. That is going to stay with Baltic. Tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, you got to give the sophomore credit there. He's banging around with crew higher down.
Yeah, he's really doing a good job. Got some good position a couple times. Ball triggered into Runstead. Maybe it's just being pesky inside. Good steal by Crew Higher. Off Baltic, that's going to go to West Central. Great play, Crew Higher. It's going to give West Central now 23 seconds, no shot clock. This is West Central's going to take a 30-second timeout, try to set something up for the last 23 seconds. This is situations, like you said a little earlier, Marty, where no shot clock, end of the quarter, you got the ball, up by 14. You want to take the clock and you want to take that last shot if you can get it off.
Yeah, absolutely. And, this is, if you got guys with foul trouble, you might be able to bring them back
yes.
in. You want your best players on the court, definitely probably your best three-point shooter. And with 23 seconds, you got a lot of options where you can run through a few things, and then at maybe 12, 10 seconds you go. Or if you got a wide open layup, if you run something early enough,
right,
you take it. So
let's see what Coach Sittig draws up here out of this timeout right before the half to see if they get him a basket.
I'd like to see a little bit of high-low, maybe a high pick, and maybe set up Crew down low with a pin down.
Trojans defense, the story of the first half, they've done a great job. Baltic, they're shooters. They're a good team. This is don't expect this game to be over by any means yet. Sets off back on top.
Baltic
Schulte
comes out in a 1-3-1 zone, looking to take away the middle.
Good screen by Crew Higher. Pass inside.
Kick.
Back out to...
Go back up.
Back up and good. Three-pointer no good by Mebius, but Will Cool gets the offensive rebound back up and good. Here comes Baltic. At the buzzer, no good. Halftime, 29-13. West Central on top. Great first half performance by the Trojans. Might be the best of the year so far. And, Baltic's disappointed because, I've watched them play a couple times this year, and they can really shoot the ball. But I think you got to give a lot of credit to that. The defense, West Central defense, really did a great job closing out on shooters and making it tough.
Points, that's no fluke. I mean,
no.
They made Baltic earn every
They
one
did.
of those 13 points.
They really did. Jake Cool doing a great job in the middle, altering shots. 7 foot's hard to shoot around, shoot over. And then defense getting out and contesting shots and getting rebounds. That's a good first half of basketball.
Yeah, and it starts with Brody and Payton putting that pressure on the outside and forcing a few turnovers, forcing those bad passes, and then the big guys can clean it up on the inside.
So after tonight, Baltic is going to go they're going to go home on Thursday against Viborg Hurley, number 4 Viborg Hurley. Tough, that'll be a good game. And then they're going to go to Montrose to play McCook Central, and then Garrettson on the 30th of January at Baltic. So the next 3 games spread out a little bit for Baltic to finish out the month.
Looking at West Central, we have obviously Baltic tonight, and then we have Dakota Valley coming up, and then 2 home games with Lennox and Parker.
So, the Lennox game is going to be a different game with I've talked about it a few times this year, but Porter Enan being out with the broken collarbone, who's just a sensational player for Lennox, and we wish him a speedy recovery. Hopefully he's on the mend. Lennox, it's been kind of an up and down season for them, but Dakota Valley coming up next, and that is going to be a true tough test. They're still undefeated, and they've got the state record of about 63, 64 wins in a row,
and they're averaging 80 points per game
Ouch,
right now.
80. That they are solid. They have reloaded again this year, and the top 3-4 teams in Class A basketball, top 5 teams in Class A basketball, they're just loaded between Christian, Dakota Valley, Hamlin, Pine Ridge.
The state A's might be the ticket this year. Whether
it's going to be a great tournament to see. Sioux Valley, Sioux Valley's the other one. There's just some great, very, very, very good teams in Class A basketball this year. So now West Central, they keep improving, they keep doing things. You just never know how. You want to be playing your best basketball at the end of the season, and right now they're definitely playing better than they've been playing at the start of the season. So this is a good sign. We've got 7 minutes left at halftime, so we're going to take a break. And we're back with about a minute left to go before halftime. Side note, West Central boys pick up a nice JV win tonight over Baltic. I don't remember the exact score, but it was pretty.
It was about a 50-point
win for the West Central JV. Solid JV performance again. I was going to get into this a little bit before we get started in the second half. Is, Baltic and West Central both coming into Region 3. Baltic right now sitting at third in the region. West Central sitting in fifth. Now we're only Baltic's had a few more games than we have. They're 11 games in, but West Central only with 8 games in. There's some time to make up some room. Obviously, Sioux Falls Christian's gonna probably take that. More than likely, they're gonna take that number 1 spot in the region, and then the rest of us are gonna be fighting for that number 2 through 4 or 5 seed. Garrettson down a little bit this year, so they're probably gonna finish down in 8th. McCook possibly a little bit down this year, so they might. Finish a little bit down there. It's that 7 seed. And then you got Tri-Valley, West Central, Del Rapids, Baltic, Madison.
Like you said, Christian's going to take the 1.
And then it's all fighting for seeding after that.
Because if you're the 4, you got to play Christian.
Right. My point, I guess, is everybody's fighting for position now. Every region game is important. Every game is important. You can't afford to give games away this time of the season. You got to get the games that they put in front of you. Yep. So, that being said, Baltic, I guarantee you, they are a better team than 13 points in the first half. So West Central better come out with that same intensity because these guys can shoot the ball, they can score the ball. This is one of the best Baltic teams I've seen in a long time.
Absolutely, and you got to start with the intensity you did in the first half
and carry it over. Otherwise, Baltic will get back in this game really quick.
You never want to tickle a bear.
Nope.
That's the one thing I always say.
Nope. West Central is going to start with the ball here to start the third quarter. So we got
Baltic extending the zone.
Nice pass inside to Jake. Cool with another flush. 2 on the night for Jake. That's a great pass inside. Jake gathered himself really nicely. Payton's going to pick up the blocking foul. Just didn't give him quite enough space.
It's a lovely idea to, you want to put that pressure.
Right.
They bring that 6'9" sophomore out, kind of extend it.
Yes.
Then you leave the backside wide open.
Baltic working the ball around. Ball tipped by Brody Herr. Gets on the floor. Gets it off. Good steal. The Trojans are going to attack. Here comes Peyton Schulte on the attack. Gives it off to Brody Herr. Kick. Jake Cool. 3-ball. Good.
Cha-ching.
Jake doing it all tonight. 7-footer. Duncan. Hitting threes. What else can he do? Baltic on the attack. Erickson. Up. No good. Rebounds. Another rebound for Jake Cool. Here comes Peyton Schulte on the attack. Up. Cool's going to attack. Kick over to Brody Herr. Going to attack baseline. Loses control. Goes back to Baltic. Cookie gets it off to Ditter. Inside. Arts. Good steal almost by Connor Mabius, but he's gonna pick up the foul. Trojans defense picking up where they left off in the first half. They're playing aggressive, extending it. Ball triggered in to Erickson. Swing it across. Ditter. The attack.
Good D again by Peyton.
Rebound again, Jake Cool. And here comes Peyton Schulte on the attack. And that's going to be kickball, so that's going to stay with the Trojans. 34-13, 6:20 to go in the third. Oh, Connor Mebius open in the corner. 3-ball up and good. Mebius, 3-ball.
They had Crew underneath, but we said, let's...
Says, you know what, I want 2, I want 3. Ball tipped away. BBS controls it. Here come the Trojans. Peyton Schulte's going to attack middle. Brody Herr on the wing for 3. Good. That's going to take a timeout. Baltic, quick timeout. West Central extending the lead.
Trojans firing on all cylinders.
All cylinders to start the third, 40-13. Great start to the third quarter. All right, so 5:54 to go in the third. West Central with a quick 13-0 run to open the third quarter, extending that lead 40-13. And fire it on all cylinders so far tonight for the Trojans.
Yeah, so far this is if this was a boxing match, we got 4 rounds, 5 rounds of 10-point rounds.
Yeah, gee, but it's looked real good so far for the Trojans. Baltic's going to try to get something going here on offense. Hookie got control of the ball, back inside the Ertz. Steal. Jake Cool back to Mebius. Defense is really bothering Baltic tonight. Here come the Trojans on offense. Going to set up a play. Screen across. Mebius going to attack. Gets a dish to the corner. Brody Herr short. Rebound back to Baltic. Here comes Ditter with the ball. Attack. Erickson, 3-ball, up and good. 3-pointer. Jack Erickson. He's up to 5. Comes Mebius. He's going to attack. Post step back 3. No. It's going to rebound, go back to Baltic.
He does such a great job of creating space.
Yes. Art's going to work inside, up and good. Nice soft touch by the big man.
Yeah, he's got good footwork, good position.
Yes.
I mean, he's giving Jake a run for his money. I mean, Jake's got a couple dunks, but that kid's got some good moves.
He slows. He does it nice and slow. Takes control, keeps control of the ball.
Yep.
Jake Cool from outside, no good. Rebound back to Baltic. The Baltic looking to they're on a little 5-0 run themselves now. Brees, 3-ball, no good. Tipped around, offensive rebound. Arts again from the baseline. And West Central coach didn't see enough. 7-0 run, got to stop that. 40-20. And Trojans are going to take a quick timeout. And we're going to take a full timeout. So we'll be back in about a minute. And we're back, 40-20, 3:58 to go in the third quarter. West Central on top. Baltic on a little 7-0 run here. West Central's going to get the ball. And I, should mention that Trevin Price is one of the senior starters for the Trojans. One of our best guards on the team. Has been out for a couple games after injuring himself in the Sioux Falls Christian game. Peyton Schulte with the ball. Finding Crew inside. Crew powered up and no good. Looked like he got hit a couple times, but that's like you say, the big guys got to take that.
I don't
Oh, they're going to say that was tipped, but it's going to stay with Baltic.
That was kind of a weird play. He jumped it so much that everyone thought he tipped it.
Yes.
Actually, he didn't touch it.
Arts again. Short.
Play,
Will Cool with the closeout. You want Will to keep running on that. Arts up and in. 9-0 run for Baltic. Nice pass from Ditter to Arts. Arts has been their best offensive weapon so far tonight. Mebius off the screen. Jake or Will Cool, 3-ball. Nope, 2. We got a foot on the line. 2-ball for Will Cool.
No hesitation on that one tonight. He's kind of been pump faking.
Yes.
Double checking his jump shot. That one he settled into it and knocked it down.
Rebound's going to go to West Central. Tipped out of bounds by Arts. Good effort by Arts. He's playing hard out there. It's going to send Hookie to the bench.
That first run by the Trojans kind of set the goal, for the second half, but it still feels like a close game. And,
it really does, and
it doesn't feel like 20 points.
No. Runestead checks in for the Bulldogs. Trojans going to set up. A little half-court offense. Slip screen. Will Cool. 3-ball. Off. Good rebound. Liam Schmeichel. Turnover. Brees going to go in. And he's going to get fouled and go to the line. Shoot 2. Good attack by Brees on that. Foul's going to go against Will Cool. His first foul. Free throw up and good for Brees. Second one up and also good. Nice looking free throws. Here come the Trojans. Luke Knight checked into the game. Carter Tetzloff. Will Cool. Passed up on the 3-ball. Look inside to Carter Tetzloff. Nowhere to go. Back off to Will Cool again. Up and no good. Rebound. Good job, Luke Knight, off the rest of the rebound. Kick to Liam Schmeichel. On the attack, no good. That's going to stay with the Trojans. Tipped out of bounds by Baltic.
That's good hustle by Luke Knight.
Luke Knight working hard inside. BBB is coming off the screen. Attack. Tetzloff. Ooh, got away with maybe a little slide of the step there. Mebius going to go up. Floater in the lane for good for 2 points. Nice shot by Connor.
Beautiful hand-eye coordination to tip the ball to himself on that.
Nice play by Erickson. Puts the ball up from the middle of the lane. Little 6-foot shot. Gets it to go. 1:20 to go in the third quarter. West Central Connor with a step back 3 again. Good. Create space for himself. Got the shot he wanted.
He's making number 4 tickle his feet on that one.
Yes.
Didn't know where he was going.
Erickson working against Luke Knight. Good defense, Luke Knight.
Get there.
Connor almost with the steal. Back inside to Arts. Good ball movement. Runestead up and good for 3. Just under a minute to go in the third. Here comes Will Cool. Going to set the screen. Mebius. Over to Will Cool. Attack. Lose the ball. And here come the Bulldogs.
In that instance, kind of maybe he's doing too much.
Too much, yes.
Maybe try to move the ball.
And Schmeichel with the foul. Baltic getting the ball up and 1. Arts, good, powerful move inside. Absorbs the contact, gets the bucket to go. Trojans, who were comfortably ahead, all of a sudden that lead is cut down to 16. And Art's looking to finish it off, the three-point play. Rebound, Jake Cool, who's back in the game. So we've got 20 seconds left, 47-31. Ten seconds left. You don't want that one way too early of a shot. Here come the Bulldogs with 5-4. Three-pointer on the way. No good. At the end of 3, 47-31. I guess that would be the three-pointer right there at the quarter. If you're going to take that, you might want to wait another 4 or 5 seconds to make sure that could have been that's a big momentum swing if Baltic comes down and hits that shot.
Depending, that's kind of a coach philosophy, what you want to tell Connor on that. He did get 1 to go,
yes.
Maybe 2, and maybe it's, he's feeling it, but if you're going to take that shot, you'd rather have it at, 4 seconds.
Right.
But
good quarter for the Trojans, 47-31. They just kind of let Baltic creep back into this game, which you knew they were at some point because they are a talented team, so you can't hold these guys down forever.
Just a bit of a roller coaster. Try to, the ebbs and flows of it.
Yeah.
Too high where you're riding high and everything's great.
Right.
Give up a couple 8-0 runs there to keep it close.
So now we're going to go back Baltic basketball, and we're going to go back to starters for both teams. Runsted's going to stay on the court for Baltic. And Ben Erickson's going to be on the court for Baltic as well. Connor harassing. Going to get called for steps. That's going to go back over to the Trojans. Well, here come the Trojans back on offense. Peyton Schulte looking inside. Crew higher with the ball on top. Good attack. Over the wing to Peyton Schulte. Three-pointer, no good. Short. Oh, bad break for Baltic's going to go back to West Central. Try to get the outlet pass. Well, right off his...
That's something, as a guard, you're trying to get the ball down the court, but you got to kind of double check.
Just a little miscommunication there. Trojans luck out and get the ball back. There we go back into Crew higher. Oh my gosh, he got a lot of contact and no call. Crew can't get a call tonight.
That was nearly a mugging as Peyton rips the ball.
Up ahead. Oh, just tipped. Had Crew on the wide open. Good defense by Baltic. He's going to take the ball back. Erickson with a little scoop in the lane. Wow, they're going to call Crew on that, but he's getting hammered on the other end. Poor Crew.
Yeah,
so that's going to be a...
It's not your night.
No.
That's tough sledding there.
But nice play there by Jack Erickson. With the basket and the foul. It's going to send him to try to complete the three-point play. Jack Erickson up to 11. Make it 12 points on the night. Here come the Trojans.
It's going to be a 13-point game.
Yeah, this game not near over. Oh, we're going to get an offensive foul. Got an illegal screen. Going to send the ball back to Baltic. The ball back to Baltic. Trojans trying to fight through some sloppiness and some bad play right now. Baltic with all the confidence in the world. Three-pointer on the way, no good. That is going to stay with, Jack Erickson. Can't control it. Gets it kicked out. Wow.
The wild series.
Wow. Can't even. Oh, boy. Okay. So we're going to get Carter Tetzloff, I believe, on that one. Foul.
After all that, I didn't have any of the clock running, but... caught back up. I think, the first half we had all the intensity,
yes,
the aggressiveness. And
Baltic has seemed to take that over now. They're really playing hard, playing strong. And West Central's got to ramp it back up here. Jack Erickson looking deflected. Ditter on the pull-up jumper short. Good box out by Brody Hurd. He's going to get the rebound. Needed that. That was an important one. West Central got to get something going on offense here, though. Fabius. There we go. Back to Crew inside. Just up and no good. Erickson going to take it across. Can't get it to go. Good rebound. There's a case of Jake altering shot.
Yep.
Tetzloff. Screen, Crew higher. Over to Jake. Cool for three. Got it. Big bucket by Jake to stop the bleeding.
Needed that Band-Aid for sure.
Yes.
See if we can get a stop on D.
Pass inside. Oh, dropped. Still collected. Erickson, three ball up and good. Hand in the face, too. That was a big shot.
Yeah, you said it about Baltic. They can shoot. So
They,
first half
they didn't shoot well in the first half. You knew they were going to warm up.
Yep.
West Central going to slow it down. Try to take the air out of the ball a little bit here. Tetzloff with the ball on top. Open look for Mebius. Oh, way off. There come the Bulldogs.
This game has been up and down, so you wonder if fatigue's starting to set some guys out here. This has been a fast-paced game.
Oh, we got an open shooter. Hooky. Up and good. We're down to a 10-point game. Baltic just clawing back into this game. Brees going to get the reach around behind foul.
By my numbers, that's the first foul in the second half for Baltic. Central is that's
wow
total, but 3 for the quarter. But
give Baltic credit though; they were down big, and there is no quit on these guys, and they have battled. Here comes West Central back on offense. Cool, going to get it across half court. Going to take it in. Missed the layup. Here comes Erickson. Slapped away. Whoa! That's going to stay with Baltic.
You get the feeling that Baltic kind of likes this, it's almost rambunctious backyard ball.
It's almost controlled chaos, if you will.
They kind of seem comfortable when the game gets that way.
Erickson's going to set to trigger it in here. Ditter on top. Going to get a screen from Arts. Nice rejection.
Brody Hurd
took a spill, but he's back up. Oh, Carter Tetzloff carried the ball. That's going to go back to Baltic. Trojans. The miscues here in the second half. Baltic.
Moving screen.
That should be going the other way. It is. They caught Arts with the moving screen.
I was watching that. That was a pretty intense play in terms of a lot going on there, but
they have
sometimes
kind
of set your big guys up with too many screens.
Here comes the pressure. Now, if there's one thing West Central still has to really, really got to get working on this year, which has been a little bit of their downfall, is pressure defense. I'll see how they handle it the rest of the way here, because you're going to see it now.
Yeah, Baltic in good situation. They're not in foul trouble. They can pressure you.
Yeah.
Take care of the ball here.
Tetzloff on the drive. Gets it up. Up and in. Good attack by Carter Tetzloff.
That was a great job of taking an extra step to get himself a little better position. One extra dribble. Nice
good rebound again by Jake Cool. Connor walked around him. Here we go.
Another no
Carter
call.
Tetzloff. No good. Good rebound, Baltic. Here comes, they're on the attack still. Arts with that little jumper again. Good. Baltic's going to take a timeout, and guess what's coming?
He's been there before.
We've been here before.
Press.
Here comes the pressure. So hopefully West Central is ready for it. Baltic second half, really impressive, which you knew they were going to be. And Jack Erickson has been on fire the second half. He's currently with 15 points. And you've got Arts, the sophomore, with 14. Hitting some nice jumpers off from the baseline, which he seems to love. But the tenacity out of Baltic has been kind of impressive here in the second half. They were down big. I think we were up by as much as about 24 points.
Yep.
And they've just battled back, got it down to 10 with 2.5 to go. And, you just never know. When we get a couple turnovers, they're still in this game. For the Trojans, Mebius has got 13, and Jake Cool 14. Jake Cool has had a couple thunder dunks, and he's been rebounding, blocking shots. Jake kind of doing it all tonight for the Trojans, having a really solid all-around game.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think it's going to come down to our guards here. If we can take care of the ball and get us into some offense, and Cruz had not to say a rough game, but he hasn't got it to fall. I think you go back to him. He's a senior. He's a leader. I think you look for him here.
Cruz, one of those tough nights because you can see he's getting beat up inside. He's not getting the calls, and that's just. But Cruz is a senior, and he's going to play through that. And when it matters most, here comes the pressure. See how the Trojans handle it. And then Baltic's going to back off, just man pressure. Good job by the Trojans. Brody Herr. There we go. Get into crew higher. His kick. Oh! Oofta. Got away with one there. Maybe it's no good. Rebound, Carter Tetzloff. There we go.
Timeout.
Oh, stepped out of bounds. Carter Tetzloff. That's going to go back to Baltic.
He got trapped in the corner there and got in a little sandwich.
Yeah, especially if the big guy's on him. It's just not going to work. Here comes Brees with the ball. Jack Erickson, pull up, no good. Good rebound, Brody Herr. Harassed over there by Ditter. Mebius got the ball. Connor getting harassed over there on the side. Pass, Woofta.
Fortunate.
Foul. That's going to send Will Cool to the line for 2. Are they saying underneath?
Shooting 2.
Shooting 2. Okay, Will sends Will Cool to the line for 2 big free throws. Will Cool on the night so far has got 7. First free throw up and in and out.
4 for 4 on the year going in, now 4 for 5.
Oh, we didn't even jinx him or anything, and it already... Second one up and good. There we go.
We got the 50%.
There you go. Baltic needs to get some shots up fast if they want to hope to get back in it. 3-pointer on the way. Good screen. Up and no good. Rebound, Mebius. That's a great rebound. Now the Trojans take the air out of the ball. Don't need shots right now. You need... There you go. Pull it out, Connor. Good. Good lesson to be learned right here, basketball fans. Especially young guys. Clock is your friend right now.
You got 15 on the clock. Now you look to attack the hoop. Put the pressure on Baltic.
Will Cool going to sit on the screen. Connor right between them. Nice pass. Turnover by the Trojans. Here comes Baltic. Ditter's going to try to take it in. Fall by Mebius. Tough call on Connor. And that's going to send Ditter to the line for 2. 37 seconds left. First one up and good. Second free throw up and also good. Got down to a 9-point game. That's going to make another timeout for Baltic. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Yeah, the Trojans, I don't know what they had at the end of the third quarter, but we haven't scored much in the fourth. And after that first initial onslaught of that 13-0 to open up the third quarter, really kind of almost took your foot off the gas, and Baltic picked it up.
The roller coaster was, steamrolling ahead.
Yeah.
We ran out of steam.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think a little fatigue set in.
See, I think a couple of things. Gas. Fatigue. Baltic's a good team. They're not going to be able to keep them down. But it's a good learning game for the Trojans when you've got no game is out of reach.
Right.
And you've got, especially with that much time left, you've got to finish games out strong. Trojans might escape out of here with a win, more than likely. But,
yep.
I mean, here comes the pressure. Still don't know. This is still somewhat in doubt.
Yep.
Ball into Tetzloff. Oh, got it across. Up ahead to Will Cool. Drops the ball out of bounds, goes back to Baltic. Baltic going to trigger it in. Grease over to Arts. He's going to get it back to Jack Erickson for three. No good. Jack Erickson with the hustle ball. Got it. Score. Timeout again, Baltic. That's down to 7. 18 seconds to go. Oof.
Not going down without a fight.
No, they are not.
Bulldogs got some dog in them, that's for sure.
They were no give up. These boys, Baltic, even if they lose this game, they could take away. Boy, they were down that big, and they came back in the game and got it down to this close. If they wouldn't have got such a big deficit,
yep.
Well, the what ifs. But
well, the tough thing is when you're bringing the ball up the court, everything looks great.
Yeah.
3-on-2, and
right.
wide open guys.
Right.
You got a 6'8" guy. I'm gonna just get it to him and it's easy. But that's what pressure will do to you.
It's gonna get you out of your cup, make you throw passes you maybe don't normally throw.
Yeah.
Decisions you wouldn't want to normally do, but they've given them credit. They've battled all the way back and done a great job to get back in this game. 18 seconds left.
The other thing with West Central going forward is we don't get to the free throw line very much.
No.
So, in these tough games, region games, you really want to get to the free throw line and kind of set your team up, get the other team in foul trouble. You can set up your defense a little better, and obviously they're easier shots. So going forward, hopefully Trojans can get to the free throw line a little bit.
And Baltic's got a foul to give yet too, so they can be a little more aggressive here yet too.
Absolutely.
And they're going to get a foul right off the bat, so that's going to be 4. One more puts him in the bonus. I'm sorry, no bonus anymore. Puts him in the 2-shot foul.
Yep.
Back into Tetzloff. Who's going to get bumped? Oh, he's going to get dribble out of it. Beavis going to take it across. Back to Will Cool. And Tetzloff's going to dribble it out. Oh, they're going to call it. Okay, Art's going to get the foul. 5.1. That's going to just about do it. Surprised the Baltic didn't foul sooner and give themselves an opportunity, but Trojans handled it pretty nicely coming down the court. So 5 seconds left. West Central up by 7. Tetzloff to the line for 2. Up and no good. Free throws are the boys something when they do get to the line.
In 2 for 2. He's now 2 for 3.
Oof, we have struggled again from the line tonight. 150. I think we're about 50%. 1 for 2 every time. One last gasp here for Baltic, who's going to throw up a late 3. Got it. That's going to cut it down to a 5-point game is all. 54-49 it ends. West Central pulls it out a lot closer than it should have been, or a lot closer than it was.
Looks like, yeah.
But once again, you can't count those Bulldogs out. We see them again at some point. They're not going to forget this. That's a tough matchup. So tomorrow night, Trojans go to Dakota Valley for a big matchup. And so we will see you next. I think, what is it? Are we here on Thursday? We are here Thursday, back home against Lennox.
Lennox, Thursday night.
So we'll see you next Thursday, or this Thursday.